was a lot of assertion in terms of the thought. If we read Gandhi, there was a clarity of intent. But given that aggression did not work, from what was observed in the wars, passive aggression came in as a tool. The way we spoke of using aggression as a tool, passive aggression can be used as a tool in a situation where you know that aggression will only lead to worsening it. It could possibly lead to physical violence in certain situations. For example, even if you talk of relation, or let's say you talk of a meeting at work, where there are completely opposing views and any other contradictory view will possibly just lead to a deadlock. In that case, passive aggression can be again used as a tool effectively. The only hitch here being passive aggression takes time to take effect. Yes. Yes.
Asserting is put forth to take a stance, and aggression is you are taking the stance with a full or equipment to hurt somebody.
Yes, that's what we spoke about when we spoke of the intent at the beginning. So there again, passive aggression, coming back to it, can be used as a tool, the way we spoke of aggression as a positive tool. However, not a very healthy idea, firstly because we may not always have the luxury of time to use it, and it works only in situation where there is a mass or a group involved. It is not a tool that can be used in a personal relationship, because personal relationship, the processing time of emotions is short, reactions run high, and therefore it's definitely not a tool that you would want to practice. So, but there again, remember how it can be used positively there. So the point being, the label is not negative. Submission. What are the signals? Slouching, right? Yeah. Yes. Keeping quiet, saying nothing, but at the same time, being a part of the group in the sense that you're not closing yourself to the group, being a part of it but simply not wishing to contribute.
Tendency of acceptance.
Tendency to accept. Now where does this come from? We said that intent of aggression was to hurt. Right? What is the intent of submission? To please others, which translates into?
It is actually inverse. You do not express yourself.
So fear of non-acceptance is where it comes from, which of course can be filtered down into lack of self-esteem or self-confidence, or simply the need to be accepted because you are not accepted in a general sense.
Lack of self-worth.
Yes, lack of self-worth. So there again, what is the intention when we talk of submission? The intention, if we flow into the emotion of submission, intent is to create acceptance, but the message you're sending to yourself in the process is, I am not accepted. Right? Every time you're being submissive, you're reiterating to yourself that I am not accepted. While in reality, the behavior that you reflect expresses that you are being accepted in the group because you're not harming anyone. But what is the damage that it's doing to you? Yes. There again, like passive aggression, it builds up. Or you're reaffirming to yourself that you're not accepted, there's low self-esteem, low self-worth, I'm not worth anything. Right? Leading to an inferiority complex in the long run. There again, can we use submission as a tool?
Do you equate submission as surrender or?
Submission, yes, to some extent it is surrender in the sense that you completely give up to the group or even a person or a situation. It doesn't even have to be a person.
Mainly because the relationship part might have been
in terms of keeping a relationship intact. Yes. There again, because you want to be accepted in that relationship. Yes, but that may take a huge amount of time and a huge toll on your life. Yes.
The submission is to cut off time, because if the person is stupid, and if the boss is talking in a stupid way, you can't do it. So that's why you cut it off.
Okay, let's distinguish this. We're saying that the boss seems to be stupid. We do not agree with the idea.
basically submission.
and you do not talk. Is that submission or passive aggression?
I think
That is passive aggression because the thought running in your mind is the guy is stupid. Right? The thought running in your mind is not about self-acceptance. All you're saying is, the guy is stupid, I'll get back to him someday when I have the opportunity.
You can cut it off. You submit to whatever he says, his proposal. So
Yes,
that's
but-
not submission.
But the intention of submission there is different. You're keeping quiet with the view that I'll get back to you someday.
Buying time.
Right? You're buying time for yourself. Here, you do not come from a space of lack of self-acceptance. You're coming from a space where you say that I know better than you. Right? Which means it's not a case of self-worth. There is a slight differentiation. And it's important to differentiate it for yourself because you might be inadvertently using passive aggression as a tool all along thinking you're submissive. But understand the impact it has on others. Right?
Compromise.
Yes, ultimately it's a compromise.
submission can be used as a tool for elderly people who
Okay.
have set ideas to submit at that time and slowly change their perception.
Okay.
They cannot change their mind. They can change their perception.
Okay. Yes, elderly people is one context that we're holding on. Yes.
Motivation at a certain context you can use. Like suppose in the argument, it's easy to win instead of winning an argument and losing a person. It's better to lose the argument. There you can take a stand. You can step yourself like a
Okay, but there again, repetitive behavior of this sort sends you the message that I need the person to be me. Self-worth is being affected. So yes, it can be used as a one-off tool, not as a repetitive behavior.
good point. If we take a stand, that will definitely lead to aggression. If I don't hear the person, that is a passive aggression.
Yes.
So the person, what the problem we can't come to know. There will grow a distance or other person
Yes.
he is not heard, he will be on the top of the voice. So at that point, if you listen also, or you submit certain things at times, I'm saying not always. If it's not hurt you,
Yes.
that is the main thing.
Right.
You are doing out
But
of
there again, you're doing it out of intent of
willingness,
specifying. Yes.
willingness and with your fullness. It's not you are losing your requirement.
Yes. Yes.
Submission is helpless.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Submission is helplessness.
No, not necessary. Submitting to God is very wrong.
Okay, there of course we're talking of a very different context altogether. Right?
I feel submission could be a strategy. You will lose a battle to win a war.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about in terms, but then understand the intent of submission. Submission can be used as a tool in situations where emotions run high, which means elderly people where you know the things are very touchy, you cannot help it. So at that point, submit, but with an intent not of saying that I need acceptance, but of saying that let the situation subside. We will come back to that communication again. Right? Submission can be used as a tool only if you have the intention to come back to the communication.
Would give you the communication. Why should I submit? That will have an effect on the communication.
No, see, all you're doing in this case when you're submitting is telling the person that let's talk later. Let's not arrive at a decision. We will revisit the situation.
After some time,
Here, my intent I will tell you.
Yes. Yes.
For intent, in any communication, you have to keep four things in your mind. The business of person.
Yes.
First is, everybody is right. In his context.
In context, yes.
Second point, you cannot change other person's mind. One more, everybody wants to be right.
Yes.
But last and most important thing, you can change his perspective.
Yes.
So this applies to any situation.
Any situation, definitely. Yes.
Mostly to asset.
Yeah. Yes. It's because ultimately you're saving face of your organization. Now there when you submit, you do not come from a space of lack of self-worth. You come from a space of maturity where you're saying that I understand things may not be right. However, this is not the right time for me to express my views, but I will come back and express it in a healthy manner later.
He may have misstand because of his situational experience.
Yes, possible.
You cannot be objective.
Yes, yes.
And understanding, mainly understanding.
So there again, what we're saying is submission possible to use as a tool only with the intent of coming back to the situation, revisiting the situation at an appropriate time in the future. Now the future could be a few minutes.